brush we call imagination. Just in case you're out of practice, here's a little test to demonstrate the power of your imagination.
Hi there, Dave Norona here, and today we're going to install the Cheetah factory racing ski rack. And because I ski, I have two ski attachments on either side, and we're going to mount this to the rear of the tunnel. I like to mount it as far back as possible, especially because I use the Cheetah factory racing tunnel stiffeners. It helps stiffen the tunnel out, so I can put it a little further back and it's not going to cause any problems wear on the tunnel. So the first thing that we're going to need is you're going to need a 1/4-inch drill bit, and you're going to need the hardware that comes with the Cheetah factory racing rack. I like to actually use extra washers to underneath the tunnel, just to give it a little bit more rigidity and stiffness. These tunnels on these XPs are pretty light, and therefore they're very thin, and so you want to make sure you use a good solid washer to dissipate the torque on the rack on the tunnel. So first thing we're going to do is set up a rack and drill our holes. So first things first, we're going to mark our holes with a pen where we want them to be. Now we can drill our holes. Alright, now that we have our holes drilled, we're going to place the rack. We're going to insert all this hardware through the holes. And you're going to need an 11mm wrench and socket. And I'm going to use these big washers, actually two of them, like so, on the bottom side. Now once we have all the bolts in, we'll torque them down. And we're good to go. So one last thing you want to do after mounting your Cheetah factory racing rack is you want to use either Snowboard stomp pad or anything that you can use to protect the tunnel from the ski tips. And why that's so important is because when you're going through bumps and stuff, if the ski tips are rubbing on the tunnel, number one, they'll start to scratch through, and in some cases they'll even go right through the tunnel. So very easy way to prevent that. Is to apply one of these pads. Like so. And as you can see, when we mount the skis in now and they're buckled down, this is protecting the tunnel. And we're ready to go.